Hi guys. Actually I thought a lot about what title to choose for this video. So what I chose is that how I went back to Hong Kong from Macau in typhoon. And the subtitle is that just follow Koreans when you get in troubles in public. Yeah, it seems like rainy season was over last weekend in Korea, and so people started to go summer vacation. And as I said in my dream, I mentioned that Swedish guys are the best in the world, just in my stupid dream. And so these reminded me of what I experienced in Macau. 2 years ago, I went to Hong Kong in September, and Macau is just below Hong Kong, you know. So I plan to enjoy one day in Macau. So I booked a round trip ferry ticket. So from Hong Kong to Macau and from Macau to Hong Kong as a day trip. And the return ticket time was 6 p.m. And when I arrived at the ferry terminal, almost 5:30, I saw something. Unwarning notice written, the ferries were cancelled because of the typhoon. Why haven't I checked the weather? I was so stupid. But there was a hope. I knew there was another way to go back to Hong Kong. It was a bus, because there's a bridge between the two countries. So I went to the bus terminal, and they said no buses with the same reason. The bridge will be also closed soon in 1 hour. So I searched a lot on the internet, and then I found another way. Taxi. Let's just call it a taxi. But it was very expensive, about $400. So I planned to gather random people in the terminal. You know, foreigners looking very confused, just like me. So I asked people randomly, like, are you going to Hong Kong? If you are interested. And so I gathered a Russian couple and a Dutchman. So I made 4, including me. I want one more person, but it was also not that bad for me. But at that time, the Russian couple, they changed their mind. So they said they will just sleep in Macau. Well, I also thought of the way, just sleeping in Macau. But I reserved a nice hotel in Hong Kong already, so I couldn't give up going back to Hong Kong in the night. At the time, I had no idea. I didn't know what to do next. And few minutes later, a man approached it and asked us, going to Hong Kong? He was one of the taxi drivers that I was looking for. Actually, it was not a taxi, but something more like a personal one, not an Uber. And there were 3 more people except for us, luckily. So we paid almost $60-70 each, as I planned, as I expected. Anyways, we finally really crossed the bridge within the closing time. And in the car, I talked with the Dutch a lot. he asked me where I'm from, and I answered, yeah, I'm from Korea. And he was very surprised and said, hey, I studied in Korea as an exchange student. And he actually could speak some Korean. So what a coincidence, right? So we had so much fun. You know, it could be very a boring time in the car for 2 hours. Not only for it, because of him, I felt really relaxed because, you know, we can't believe anything abroad. For example, if the driver had a criminal plan, like kidnapping, who knows, you know? And I'm a woman, so meeting him was a luck for sure in an unlucky situation. So I will add a video clip talking with him at that time in the car. And let me tell you these two. Traveling definitely gives you something new in your life, right? And even though I failed gathering people at the time in the terminal, if there's any problem at the airport or the terminal like this, just follow Koreans. We will try anything possible quickly, effectively. Trust me. That's Korean. Bye!
Samgyeopsal and soju? You like Korean alcohol too?
소주. 한라산?
Oh my god.
딱 좋아.
어머.
딱 좋아요. 한라산 그리고
It's a local soju from Jeju
I
Island.
know.
You know that.
I've been to 한라산.
It's kind of strong, stronger than just normal soju. Oh.
That's why I like it.
Wow.
I really like 한라산 and I really like 사과.
사과?
사과 맛.
사과 맛 소주?
네.
Apple flavor?
네.
I've never tried it before.
진짜?
No.
사과 맛 소주는 달콤.
Sweet.
네.
달아요.
달아요. 달아요.